Men and women of culture, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sanzu. As you can see, and as you can tell, as you can hear my voice right now, I'm not exactly in the best of spirits right now. It's not like I'm sick or anything. Like, thank God I'm not sick or anything. But it's gonna be that type of video. You know the type of video I'm talking about. We are in the year 2023, arguably the greatest gaming year of all time. Top 5, for me personally, top 3. And I think with how good the gaming industry has become in regards to the products we get, it doesn't necessarily reflect on how the people in the gaming industry are taken care of. However, this video isn't about that particular situation. This video is about how certain executives take it upon themselves to enforce some type of thinking process and methodology onto studios and developers who aren't catered or suited to that style of game. What am I talking about, you ask? Okay. I'm not against live service games. I think with how expensive and how ludicrous it is for you to run a gaming company, there is the need for you to own some form of games as a service game in order for you to grow, in order for you to actually generate money and revenue to actually make this big AAA title. There's nothing wrong with that. But we do have to keep it a buck, right? Let's keep it real. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck, right? Rocksteady, the creators of arguably the greatest superhero trilogy of games of all time, the Arkham series games, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, Arkham City. And if you could even say Arkham Origins, to be fair, because Arkham Origins, to be fair, is actually a very good game. Rocksteady, the company that we all knew to be the studio in regards to narrative direction, narrative design for superhero games. The same Rocksteady we all love and we all love and we all grew up on. It's making a live service game. They're making a live service game. I don't care what anyone tells me. I don't give two fucks. I really don't. But you can't tell me you don't see what's happening in the industry. We're seeing companies now and again, executives pushing upon mandates onto studios that aren't built for live service games. I am not against live service games. I'm not against games as a service. What I am against is you forcing a mandate onto studios and creatively bankrupting them because, we're seeing what Fortnite is doing. Fortnite is generating about 200 million, blah, 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 blah. We want that bookkeep. We want that money. We want to sell gangbusters. That's what we want. But they forget the understanding. They forget the process. They forget what it means to create a game you want to create. The Suicide Squad, as we all know, is a title that has been in flux for the past 8 years. It's been a game that has been in development after Arkham Knight, and we all assumed, this was going to be a Superman game. We all assumed, this was going to be a narrative-driven game. We all assumed, this was going to be a game that, is an Arkham style, not even Arkham style per se. Let me not say Arkham style. We all assumed it was going to be a game whereby this is going to be a Rocksteady game. This would be Rocksteady at their finest. Rocksteady's return. We all saw the first time the gameplay came out, and we all knew what happened with the response and the backlash and what you have not. Then we also saw the new gameplay trailer that released last week. We all knew what we were watching. We were watching a studio that we have loved for so long turned into something we despise. Live service games, unfortunately, the fact of the matter is live service games are here to stay. Live service games are going to be here till God knows when. And the only reason why live service games are going to be here is because companies have realized that the people that talk on Twitter, the people that make noise on Twitter, whatever, are always the people that talk on Twitter, the people that make noise on Twitter, are not the people that buy the games. Fallout 76. Bethesda Game Studios. What happened to Fallout 76? Flopped. Suicide Squad is about to come out. I'm going to give the game a fair chance, but I think we can read the writing on the walls. I'm sorry, Rocksteady. I love you guys so much, but what I don't love is why a particular executive has been pushing this thing down on you guys for so long. This particular executive, the same executive that said, we are doubling down on live service games. We are doubling and tripling down on live service games. The same executive that has been in the making, that has bin here, especially when Shadow of War released a couple of years ago. Remember what happened with Shadow of War with microtransactions? That wasn't even a live service game. That just had microtransactions. And we all know what happened with that game, right? We all saw what took place. We all knew what took place. So what makes you think repeating the same? You know what? That's the wrong question. The wrong question is not what makes you think. I know what makes you think that this will be successful. The issue is, why do executives do this thing so much? You cannot put mandates on studios that are not built for live service games. Even with Bungie being the best studio of live service games, which is debatable, but considered one of the best, are going through their turmoil because live service games in general are too expensive to run, too hard to manage, too hard to organize. The gaming industry in itself is in a state of flux. Games are costing too much money, they're taking so long, and live service games seems like a very good avenue for you to stop that bleeding. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out that way. I won't say it's common sense, but things don't work out that way. There's a reason why we see live service games that release in just 6 months die. So I saw Mr. Mati plays, and I saw Mati and what he did with KOTOR and how much it affected him, and you could tell that, yeah, this is from the heart. And I'm aiming to do that with this particular title because of this particular executive, this one motherfucker. But what I don't understand is, why are you enforcing live service games onto studios that aren't built for live service games? We saw what happened with Jim Ryan and the whole live service initiative on PlayStation. We see how that's turning out. Factions has been in God knows how long, for so long, and we still don't know if that's going to come out. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it turns out well. I'm not even the biggest multiplayer guy, so I'm already biased in regards to my taste of live service or games as a service. I don't play multiplayer games as much as I used to. It's not my thing. It hasn't been my thing for a long time. But that doesn't mean I'm totally against it. What I am against is the process of pushing down, mandating creative studios to build a games as a service, or GAAS. Hopefully Suicide Squad turns out well. Hopefully Rocksteady are able to at least make money off Suicide Squad so they can be pushed to do something else, something that they want to do. It's not one of the two creative directors of the studio both left the company, because I'm pretty sure we're not happy with what the company is heading towards. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about live service games and the enforcement of live service games onto studios that aren't built for live service games. I'm not talking about studios not being able to grow and do different things. I'm talking about studios who don't have a choice in what they make. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video. Put in the comment section down below what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts, on your thinking process. I want to hear whether you agree with me, whether you don't agree with me. I just want to hear your perspective and your points of views. And let's be respectful, folks. I swear, yes, but let's still be respectful in it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Take care.